Hey everyone, welcome to another brew day. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different finally. I'm going to be doing a Bavarian Hefeweizen, and so I already have a starter going. In the house, it's sitting on top of the kegerator downstairs, and it hit high krausen last night, and I wasn't ready to brew quite yet, but I am now, so it should be good to go. We're going to mash in today a little lower because we're going to do a ferulic acid rest on this, and as usual, the recipe's down below in both US and metric. Like I said, I've gone to using my just single vessel system this year for the whole year now, so no more 3-vessel stuff, all 1-vessel stuff. So Hefeweizen, you know, wheat beers are not really my thing, but I want to brew one just so that I have the experience of brewing it and seeing if I could make it my thing later on with another brew. So today we're going to go traditional, simple recipe, simple hot build. I'm using Lallland's Munich yeast, the dry yeast. So like I said, the starter's going on that, but we are ready to dough in, so let's go ahead and do that. This is the day after pitching the yeast. So I'm about to do my first cone drop with this Hefeweizen, and purge this with CO2 through that guy there. And left this open and let it run for about 30 seconds. So hopefully that's all purged. Guess we'll find out. Alright, well hey, it's been 14 days since I brewed the Hefeweizen, and as you can see it is looking good. I actually have a traditional Hefeweizen glass. So this thing came in a little bit high in ABV. I was shooting for 5 and it's 5.5, so oh well, it's a heavy Weizen. But as you can see, nice pillowy head on it. The fermentation was insane, it just went crazy. I know I said I made a starter with dry yeast, and I should clarify, I split my dry yeast starters in thirds, so my pitch rate is fine on those. I just sometimes, when I only have 1 packet of dry yeast left, I'll make a starter with it and use about 1/3 of it for a 5-gallon batch. So, but back to the Hefeweizen. Like I said, you know, I've never been a big Hefeweizen fan, but I actually am really liking this one. I don't know if it's just the Lallemand yeast I used. If it's specifically a little bit less of that clove phenol that's in there, but it's got the banana, fruity, it's got some spice in it, but it's just not that like overwhelming spice that sometimes kind of happens. So all in all, it came out really, really good. I'm happy with the color. Let me see if I can get this up here and get a good, little dark in my laundry room here, but anyway, it's a nice golden yellow. You know, it's hazy, I mean, it's not hop hazy, it's the right kind of hazy. Carbonated well. Like I said, the heads just last for days on this thing, so it's... Yeah, this has just turned out really good. It's really bright, it's really fruity, it's got that good kind of grain backbone that you get in a lot of wheat beers, and it's just, but it's not like an overwhelming, it's not too malty, it's got a good balance of hops, it's just a good beer. It's one I'm actually happy I made, and I used to hate Hefeweizen, so maybe that's a lesson. If you are not particularly fond of a style that you've tried, maybe try brewing it yourself. I'm gonna be enjoying this one. I know it's not quite summertime yet, but you know, it's still a good beer, so cheers.